Urbanlist, if you're watching this, then clearly you're threatened by me. 18 months ago, you didn't give a damn about me. Probably didn't think I had any potential in this industry and saw no value in what I originally proposed to you. But now, we're invited to the same events. Average similar engagement across socials, and although I'm still far from surpassing you in followers, my credibility is quickly rising to your level. Why Urbanlist though? I mean, multiple industry top dogs would have easily seen no value in your work and most definitely reject your ideas in a heartbeat. Okay, what's your point? I'm curious. We're all curious. Why is Urbanlist specifically your arch nemesis? Well, two answers to your question. Firstly, it's a really engaging story technique. You come for the recommendations of where to eat or where to travel to, and you stay to watch the whole journey unfold of God-given talent achieving the dream of becoming Australia's media brand of the year, a title once held by Urbanlist in 2021.
Right.
The second reason, and this more so answers your question directly, I originally wanted to work for Urbanlist. Back in May 2021, I put together this pitch.
Urbanlist is a nationally recognized hub for all Australians with good taste to flock to and decide what to get up to on their weekend. What I'm proposing to you is the shift to YouTube by starting an internet show.
Seriously though, I went all out to get their attention, and when I did, they rejected me. I have the email to show you what they said. They said, "Thanks for getting in touch and for putting so much effort into your pitch." Damn right, I put a lot of effort into that pitch. "Unfortunately, we won't be able to hire you for this one, but please keep an eye on our careers page in case any video roles come up in the future." Now, for context, I didn't believe I had the capability of building a field and travel platform on my own, which is why I reached out to them with this idea. The idea, it's a killer idea, I tell you right. I'm confident in that. So of course, I was extremely devastated to hear that they saw no value in the idea, which is super confusing because the same model of a traditional TV style network existing solely on the internet works so well in the US. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. Just look at Complex, First We Feast, Rhett and Link's Mythical. They are all overly successful. Exactly. You get it. Well, of course you do. You're me. I interrupt the flow of this podcast to let you know that I'm on the hunt for a co-host. Someone that's not me. I'm Denzel's only friend. He needs some real friends to talk to. Please reach out via email, hello@godgiventalent.com.au. More details in the description. I want to know, when Urbanlist did reject you, what were the thoughts that were going through your mind? Well, after a day or two of seriously feeling down in the dumps, I don't take the rejection lightly, but I'm getting better. I decided to do it myself. Their no was my motivation. Now, have you ever read any of Simon Sinek's material?
Yeah, I have.
In his book, The Infinite Game, he shares this brilliant concept that I absolutely agree with, the concept of a worthy rival. He's quoted by saying, "A worthy rival inspires us to take on an attitude of improvement." As I've already alluded to, I admire Urbanlist's work. Their influence on the Australian public is inspiring. Their creative output is the gold standard, and their efficiency with press releases is astounding. Their work ethic motivates me to continually improve my brand so that I could get it to a standard where God-given talent is at least mentioned in the same conversation as Urbanlist. At the same time, I keep making mention of them being my arch nemesis so that they would notice that what I predicted to be the future of media does work and is here to stay. Not to rub it in their faces that they missed out on hiring me, but to challenge them also to evolve their now traditional media company into the media company of the future, prioritizing video over written content. Wow. Never knew there was so much thought behind it. I found a comment on one of your most recent posts and says, ex-editor of Urbanlist Gold Coast here. Wasn't aware we had an arch nemesis. I would certainly think that Urbanlist has you on notice, probably watching this episode of the podcast right now. So, speaking to that camera right there, what would you like to say to them? Yeah, sweet. Urbanlist, if you're watching this, I'd love to chat. I will forever compete against you. Competing against you is honestly the best compliment I can give you. Hopefully, however, you don't allow this competition to stop us from having a friendship. You are my worthy rival, always encouraging me to improve, and it would be the biggest compliment to know if I am your worthy rival as well. If you made it to the very end of watching this video, this is a completely different format. That's because in 2023, I'd love to pivot God-given talent to become a weekly podcast with the occasional episode of Welcome to Denzel's World, me going on those crazy adventures. So with that being said, please subscribe because I'll actually have real people to interview.